Hello and welcome to Match Slam 13. Well, another edition of matches that have made wrestling history for you now. They're not always the best type of matches, but they leave the long lasting effects, and some of the type of matches will bring out your emotions, first time in history perhaps. They've main evented our reactions in general to or how we've made the fans feel and what's good for business. If you didn't catch the first episode, it was Hogan versus Warrior, and I'll leave a link at the end of this video. So yeah, you click on that and have a watch. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell. Let's get on to this next match. It took place at the Igloo in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and it hosted the 1998 King of the Ring tournament. There was one match though that stood out from all the rest, although Kane versus Stone Cold in the first blood match was pretty good. Anyway, it was the Hell in a Cell match. It was Undertaker versus Mankind, and obviously this was a bit of a feud that was going around at this time. This match was described as the most death-defying, violent, barbaric match in WWE's history. In this one evening, Mankind, aka Mick Foley, risked severe injury or perhaps death, all for the world of entertainment, and in doing so probably cemented himself as a legend forever in wrestling. I think I'm right in saying that this match probably was the best match of the Attitude Era. Correct me if I'm wrong there. This match had it all. Mankind and Undertaker took the ring on the night. Well, in fact, they pretty much started on top of the cage. Undertaker thought Mankind was joking when he asked him to be able to chuck him off the top of the cage. And actually, Undertaker didn't want to do it. But anyway, they did, and Mankind was chucked off the top of the cage and crashing through the Spanish announce table. So it was sort of unplanned of how it was going to happen. Apparently Mankind lied backstage. Well, he lied to various members about who'd been down there in the daytime and checked out and make sure everything was kind of safe. Obviously not padded like it is now, and a bit more planned. But he said it was all okay and it was good to go. There was only a few members of staff that actually knew it was going to happen. Not even Jim Ross, who was commentating at the time at ringside, knew this was actually going to happen. And he said those famous lines, "Good God Almighty, and as God is my witness, he is broken in half." Anyway, the match continued after quite a long delay. I think actually it was rumoured that Mick Foley was actually knocked out in the process of coming on top of the cage. Anyway, he's being stretched off down the ramp, and I think they sort of planned to say that was the end of the match. But he got up and he continued. They ended up back on top of the cage. Undertaker choke slamming Mankind through the top of the cage, which I believe wasn't actually planned to happen. Mick Foley was a big old guy, went crashing through the cage and landed on the floor. Undertaker thought Mankind was actually dead at one point. We had Terry Funk run down from the back to check on his friend. In the process, Mankind actually suffered a dislocated jaw, cuts to ribs, mouth, broken and missing teeth. And there's a famous picture, which I'll probably put up in a minute, of Mankind led on the rope with a tooth actually hanging from his nose area. Although Undertaker actually won the match, in theory, both these wrestlers won. They made wrestling history, and that's why we're talking about it. And this match will be remembered and talked about and viewed in 20 years' time, that's for sure. So there you go. Who says that wrestling isn't real? Thanks for listening, watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell, and don't forget to look out for further vids in this series. Got a few more things lined up as well in the pipeline. So yeah, stay safe. Bye.